Hey, Burning Flame here again. Update on this zombie game, uh, Wolfpack Edition. Oh, sorry for that. Wolfpack Edition. And yesterday I left off. I was just hitting these ports, and these ports are all damaged. And I'm soon to go kill all these ports. Not really sure why I'm going to be doing it just now, but our whole idea was not really taking this over, but to have the zombies take it over for us, keep the enemy busy. Um, However, we could not get to the homelands. We came close last night of Cameroon, but we could not get to his capital, which was here, and he was reinforced. And we had one player that quit on us, so it's literally 9 against 2 right now, and we're hurting. Was 9 against 3. Now it's 9 against 2. Seven, and out of those nine, it's seven members from one alliance. So it's Wolfpacking. So extremely hard to win when you're with two people. And Peru attacked up here. They sent bombers. I killed like five. Yeah, heavy bomber two, one, and then another two here. So I killed five of their heavy bombers. Um, it's tragic. They have MRLs coming up here. I'm flying here. I got my choppers coming in. I'll do what damage I can, but this guy, France, one of our server players, this is his name, he just up and quit. Um, Not only did he quit the game, uh, on our server, if we quit the game, we all agree to quit the game together. We call it archiving. Uh, if we're in a no-win situation, it's just best to archive and go to another game because you can't win them all. But he didn't. He didn't do that. He quit the server and then he quit the game. So, what I got to say to you is, I won't be playing with you again. Uh, you let down teammates. If we quit, we quit together. But you left the server. You're you're not one of us now. You're I don't know what's going on in your life, dude, but you know you left us in a tight spot. It'll never happen again because I'll never play with you again. So that's your problem. You must have some shit going on in your life. I'm not taking it personal. I just don't. I'll I'll call it what it is. I'll never play with you again. Uh, on top of that, your KD is horrendous. Um, I think it's like a 0.90. So no wonder, right? We shouldn't just let anyone into the server, but we're friendly people, and we try to like to teach people the game, and um, it's just what he did was not very polite. So, anyways, enough with that bullshit. So we're down to nine. We're down to two people. We're playing nine. Seven of them are from the same alliance, Wolfpacking. So there's really no hope for me and Dingo here. There's, you know, he took a beating on his ships yesterday, but Dingo has killed a lot of people and messed up a lot of. Uh, 2 days ago, he did a 18-hour pull on the game, so my hats off to him. I if I see sloppy play, I'll call it. But it was more I was speaking about France and his play or lack of, and you know we're a competitive bunch, and my comments yesterday on the server had nothing to do with Dingo. It was more of the France guy. But yeah, he's not on the server anymore. He's subscribed to my channel, so if you're there, I won't be playing with you, man. I don't really give a shit uh, what you think, and nor do I care. Unsubscribe if you want. I don't care. Um, so we did try to get into Amman here, but his fortifications are well. He's a good player. Um, we just don't have. We don't see. He's not the alliance member, but he's a member that they brought into their coalition. So we're playing 9 people, 9 versus 2. So our odds, I have uh, I have 100. Oh, by the way, I'm archiving the game, so I'm going to take my troops and go swimming and hide my troops so my KD doesn't get damaged badly. Um, there's just no point in playing the game. I mean, I'm losing ground here on the. These zombies are level 5 now, right on my border, and fighting them is hard enough. But to fight 9 other guys, I just yeah, it's it's been really impossible. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go up the coast and hit all their cities just for giggles and get some more XP points. But yeah, we lost. You can't win them all, and I certainly I do have a plus 60 win ratio on my games, but this one is just a little bit too much. We're just we don't have enough uh, we don't have enough manpower. We don't have enough troops to fight all their troops. Although in this game I've killed a couple of hundred, but the average at this stage on day 55, at this stage, each country would have about 100 troops. So we're talking about 900 versus 200. Um, we killed, Dingo and myself killed, I would say around 200 troops. So that that's basically um, that would bring them down to 500. But we're getting battered too, and it's still 500. And of course they're building troops still. Um, they're still building troops, so that it'll even get worse. Um, I'm limited to building so many because my oil now is down to +6 an hour. I've already annexed 2 oil cities. Uh, I I don't have the resources to continue to be playing. Everything is drying up, so I'm losing cities to the zombies. I just lost this one, uh, but I'm pulling out everything anyway. So the game is over. This is the update. Uh, this is what happens when people cheat. Um, you know, we tried our best, but 9 versus 2 is now impossible. It was yesterday before France cowardly left the game. Uh, uh, you know, left the server. On top of that, I mean, if you have a problem, you know, I want to address this to everyone who's watching this video. We all have lives. If he has a problem in his life, he could say, hey guys, I have this problem. I can't play anymore. I'm going inactive. This has happened. We respect people that do that. I respect people who do that because real life comes first. That is a saying that I use all the time on the server. Real life comes first. And if he had a problem, all he needed to do was address it, let us know, uh, and it would have been cool. But no, he just up and leaves the server and then goes inactive and leaves the game. Um, that is really uncool. So he did it on purpose, and it's like giving us a finger and saying, screw you guys. Um, but he wasn't a real big help, anyways. He was very sloppy. Um, it was driving me crazy playing with him because he's, a sloppy player like that. He would just send troops in and they would get all killed, and then he he didn't really follow up on anything. So it's difficult with him, but I'm glad that I know I won't be playing with him again ever, and that's all. I'm okay with that. So you can't win all the games, right? And this is an example of losing. So I'm just going to try to hide my. I can't hide my planes, so I'm bringing in my planes to. There's a push coming up here soon, and they have sounds and everything, but I will kill my planes fighting, and yeah, I can't do anything else with my planes, so they're going to get killed anyways, and then hide the rest of my troops. So that's it. There's not much. It's not rocket science. It's losing. Uh, it is what it is. Am I upset? A little bit. A little bit. 56 days. We've been playing this game quite a long time. We had a good chance to win yesterday, and France just leaves the game. I guess you know he could have let us know. He didn't have to leave the server. He could have said something. He could have been he could have been cool about it, but he's a dick. So I really don't know what his problem is, but I'm glad that I know I won't be playing with him again. His defenses were all bad. I saved this city once. Um, yeah, just beware who you let play, who you're playing with. Just sad. This is a sad game, but it's part of playing con. If we go look at my record, um, so out of 476 games, I've won 311. That's a good win ratio, but you can't win them all. That's certainly a guarantee. Can't win them all. My province captures are good. The ratio here is good. I capture way more provinces than I ever lose. And I don't see too many guys with 40 solo wins. I'm going to start playing solo again because I like to play alone. I know I can rely on me. I'm not sloppy. I'm calculated. And I think I'll start playing some games. I'm going to start playing solo again. And maybe get this up to 100. That would be a nice goal, get 100 solo wins. Maybe we'll shoot for 50 first and then go for 100. But yeah, it's been interesting. I like the guys on the server that I'm on, but I'm on a few other servers too. Um, these guys, I will be playing alliance games with them soon. So I just got a new computer and a headset and everything, and yeah, we're going to funny. We named this "Zombies Won't Get My Ass," and that's exactly who's getting our ass. So it's kind of funny. Zombies are getting our asses. Well, so is the if it was just the zombies, we would win. But it was the zombies plus the 9 other players, 7 of which is from one alliance, which is Wolfpacking, which is illegal. But we did send um, we did send it to Con, and they didn't do anything about it because the mods there are not doing their jobs. So it is what it is. It's a loss. Anyways, that's my follow up. I said I was going to follow up. I did it, and you know, sometimes you just got to eat the shit sandwich, and and just let it go. There'll be more games in the future. Bye for now.